Palantir stock news update and analysis about their new opportunity with the US government. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some exciting updates and analysis on Palantir stock that you won't want to miss. We're diving deep into the world of data analytics and artificial intelligence as we explore Palantir's new opportunity with the US government. First up is an intriguing story about Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp, and his support of artificial intelligence in a military-industrial complex. But wait, there are some reasons to be careful. We'll analyze all of the specifics and offer a fair take on this development. Not only that, but we'll look into whether Palantir stock is a good investment. With so much hype around this technology business, it's critical to understand the facts and assess the advantages and downsides before making any investment decisions. So, if you want to remain ahead of the game and gain some useful insights into the world of data analytics and Palantir's potential with the US government, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting updates. Palantir's Alex Karp promotes the AI military-industrial complex, but there are many reasons to be cautious. First, we're delving into an interesting article that's got everyone talking. Palantir's Alex Karp promotes the AI military-industrial complex, but there are many reasons to be cautious. What? That's a mouthful, but we're breaking it down for you in simple terms. So, Palantir Technology CEO Alex Karp is making waves with his views on artificial intelligence, or AI, and the US military. He draws parallels between AI development and the invention of nuclear weapons. In a New York Times op-ed, Karp acknowledges the concerns about AI's dangers but argues that we can't halt its development because we're already in an AI arms race. According to him, the US tech industry should embrace links with the US military and not shy away from building sharp AI tools. But this isn't the first time Karp has taken this stance. Earlier this year, he made deadlines by telling employees unhappy with Palantir's military contracts to leave the company. He's all about supporting the West and making it a better society. Karp isn't alone in this line of thinking. Former Google CEO Eric Schmidt has also loudly opposed calls for an AI development pause, arguing that it would only benefit China's AI efforts. Schmidt's VC firm, Innovation Endeavors, has invested in military AI firms, showing its vested interest. Today, there is a sign of a resurgent tech military-industrial complex, as the US Commerce and Defense Departments are collaborating to strengthen the US semiconductor defense industrial base. They want to produce semiconductor chips within America that the military relies on. But here's the thing. The power of self-interest is significant in those calling for greater links between the US military and the tech sector. We need to be cautious and mindful of ethical questions that arise from this collaboration. Plus, we shouldn't forget about the rest of the world. The US may not always be seen as a reliable partner, even by its allies in Europe. The revelations of National Security Agency leaker Edward Snowden caused outrage among US allies during the Obama presidency. This ongoing uncertainty over American tech companies' ability to operate in Europe can create awkward situations for those firms. Tying the tech sector to the military may have implications beyond just military advancements. It could affect how the US is perceived by its international partners and how tech companies operate in a global market. So, while the AI arms race and military-industrial complex might have their merits, we need to tread lightly and consider the broader implications. As we move forward with technological advancements, let's keep ethical considerations and international relationships in mind. Is Palantir stock a buy? Now, last year was a bit of a roller coaster for Palantir stock, as it took a hit due to rising interest rates and other macroeconomic conditions that hit the tech sector hard. At one point, Palantir stock plummeted to a 52-week low of $5.92 in December. But fear not, because this year is a whole different story. With inflation cooling off, the tech sector is making a powerful comeback, and Palantir is right there among the stars. And guess what? They're not just riding the wave, they're making waves of their own. One of the most significant factors behind their resurgence is their newfound profitability. That's right. After years of net losses, Palantir has finally achieved profitability, and they're not stopping there. In the first quarter of 2022, they sustained a net loss of $101.4 million. But hold on to your hats, because in Q1 of this year, they delivered a net income of $19.2 million. Talk about a turnaround! It's reassuring to see that Palantir expects to maintain profitability throughout 2023, and their rising revenue is playing a key role in this achievement. In Q1, they hit an impressive $525.2 million in sales, making an 18% year-over-year growth. Even with the challenging macroeconomic conditions in 2022, they managed to deliver consecutive quarters of double-digit revenue growth. Now that's what I call resilience. One of the key drivers behind Palantir's continued success is none other than artificial intelligence, or AI. And boy, are they making strides in this field. Palantir recently introduced their artificial intelligence platform, or AIP, and the demand for it is off the charts. Their CEO, Karp, described it as nothing I've ever seen in 20 years of being involved in Palantir. And let's face it, the demand for AI in the data analytics field is understandable. With the massive amount of digital data we produce every minute, over 200 million emails sent alone, AI is the way to go. We're talking zettabytes of data here. That's a trillion gigabytes. The AI market is forecasted to reach a staggering $1.8 trillion by 2030, providing Palantir with a multi-year tailwind. Now, what sets Palantir apart from the crowd in the AI game? Well, their competitive advantage lies in their expertise with classified government intelligence data. They've worked with the US Army, providing analysis for the Army's battlefield intelligence system. And guess what? This high standard has made Palantir's platform super attractive to businesses. Their customer base has been growing like crazy, with 391 customers at the end of Q1, up from 277 the previous year. But wait, there's more! Palantir's got some impressive financial muscles to flex. They're expecting sales growth to continue, with a Q2 revenue forecast of at least $528 million compared to the previous year's $473 million. And that's not all. For the full year, they anticipate revenue of $2.2 billion, up 16% over 2022. Now that's some serious growth, and their balance sheet is looking rock solid too. With total assets of $3.7 billion and no debt, they're in a pretty sweet spot. Plus, they're holding a whopping $2.9 billion in cash equivalents, and marketable securities. Talk about financial strength. Oh, and don't forget about their impressive adjusted free cash flow, or FCF, of $188.9 million in Q1, which is a significant jump from the previous year's $29.9 million. That's their strongest FCF result in the company's history. So with all these factors in play, their compelling AI capabilities, robust revenue growth, a healthy financial position, and stellar FCF, it's no wonder there's a lot to like about Palantir as a long-term investment. Now, is it too late to buy Palantir stock? Well, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but given the recent achievements and their strategic positioning in the AI market, many experts believe there's still plenty of potential for growth. But as always, investing involves some risk, so it's essential to conduct thorough research and consider your own financial goals before making any decisions. That said, Palantir seems to have all the right ingredients for a recipe for success. And that's it for today's video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.